My girlfriend gave me a bottle of water belonging to someone who is high as foul one. So I was with my girlfriend, and she was sitting next to a half-drank bottle of water. I asked her if it was hers, she said yes, then I asked if I could have some of it because I was very parched. Well, as I'm sitting there drinking it and almost finished it, she looks up and says that's not mine, that's mutual friends. The thing is she knows our mutual friend has oral herpes and he always makes a point to not let anyone drink after him because he doesn't want to spread it. He gets frequent outbreaks and he has one now. I'm freaking out a little bit and don't know what to do. I asked what? Are you joking right now? And she just says nope and looks away. I asked her why she lied about that and said because you're asking for things. I don't understand why she did this, I don't understand her response, and I don't know what to do. I don't know if she thinks it was a funny joke to let me drink after him knowing about his condition, but I'm really stressed out now and don't want to speak with her. Can someone calm me down please?
Have you ever caught someone talking about you in another language? A friend of mine was on a New York subway when he overheard two people talking about him in Spanish, discussing how they will follow him off the train and mug him for his expensive-looking watch. The two kept talking freely. After all, how were they to know the nice-looking Hasidic yeshiva boy was actually born and raised in Caracas, Venezuela? My friend didn't say anything, but before his station he turned to one of them and asked for the time in perfect Spanish. The two thugs stayed on the train. On a funnier note, my aunt was riding a bus in London when two loud Israeli girls sat down behind her. They were talking about how fun it was that they can talk about anyone they want without them understanding. For example, look at that lady, dear auntie, she's as fat as a cow. Just then the bus arrived at my aunt's stop. She got up, smiled at the two girls and said moo.
What are real disadvantages of being ugly? Being ugly costs you human warmth. You get treated like shit by basically everyone that isn't your mother, and God help you if you have an abusive mom. Feeling like no matter how much you have to offer, you're never going to be loved. Accepting yourself is hard and loving yourself becomes harder. Accepting the fact that you might never find love and being okay with it. Seeing other beautiful people living the life that you only wish you could. It's apparently reflected in so many facets of life. Job opportunities, length of sentences in court, then you have the obvious stuff like attention, warmth, love, etc. When someone asks you out you can't be sure if they are being sincere or if they lost a bet.
What are some signs that you're unattractive? People don't spontaneously or enthusiastically take pictures of you. I have an acquaintance who is really gorgeous and photogenic. Most of her Facebook posts are her doing these spontaneous photo shoots with her friends, where they do all these yoga dance poses, jokey model poses, just normal selfies, etc. People just want to take her picture. Another dude I know is also pretty good looking, and looking through his pictures, people just take lots of random pictures of him being spontaneously goofy and funny. For people who are less attractive, taking pictures is more forced. You have to ask people if they can take a picture of you. People kinda reluctantly agree, but they want to get it over with. You won't have many pictures that capture spontaneous fun or goofing around because you had to stop and ask someone. It'll be a quick "hey, we're hanging out" selfie, but we also probably won't look at the picture together. I notice with the more attractive photogenic people, not only are there more pictures, but people want to look through them and comment on how awesome they are.
Today I messed up by swiping on my girlfriend's phone NSFW. So this happened a few days ago and I'm still not sure I'm 100% ready to tell the story, but here goes. I've been with my girlfriend for about a year and I already know she is the love of my life. She gave me her phone to look at some photos from our vacation. She went to the bathroom while I had her phone, and as I was scrolling through the pictures it kind of jumped to a period that was about a year and a half ago. If you have iPhone you know what I'm talking about. You scroll a bit too fast and all of a sudden you're back at the start of the photo album. It's annoying. But some photos caught my eye. Some photos that I really shouldn't be seeing, of her and a previous boyfriend. There she is, the love of my life, trying to get her mouth around the biggest dick I've ever seen. Bigger than 2 Coke cans stacked on top of each other. As far as I could tell she was unable to get her teeth around it. I saw another of her comparing the size of it to her forearm with a look of wonder on her face. I closed the pictures and acted like nothing happened, but I can't get the images out of my mind. I've never been self-conscious, in fact if you believe the stats I'm above average, but this destroyed my self-esteem. We haven't had sex since. I can't concentrate. I just wish I had never seen those pics.